You better recognize!
Going to be a very interesting situation to see when we find out who's eventually going to be next in line to have a crack at that championship.
Well, we saw in the, I guess a promo video is the only way to describe it, with Jesse Lambert, Bobby Marshall and Dan Moore, and they said if they win, who gets the title shot? Are they talking about that Coastal Championship?
Well, of course, it was back at Reawakening that we saw the team of 2.5 wrestlers, the incarnation of Bobby and Dan, get themselves a chance at the EPW Tag Team titles. Unfortunately, they didn't get the win.
Well, Bobby and Dan, two of the most experienced competitors in EPW, both been multiple-time Tag Team champions. Jesse Lambert still got some learning to do despite his eagerness to get in the ring straight away.
He is very eager. He's got his tights on and his knee pads, and he's got his headband there. Okay. Bobby Marshall and Dan Moore have new tights that match, and they are, well, right leg red and left leg white.
I'm not sure if they're tights or a twister game.
That's a very good point. Okay, we're starting things off with Aaron Hawk and Bobby Marshall. These two are no strangers to each other. Once upon a time when Bobby Marshall...
That slapped the memory back into you.
I was going to say, back in the days when Bobby Marshall was the champion of Explosive Pro Wrestling, Aaron Hawk and Jay Taylor were part of the TaylorMade Diamonds, who were, well, the goons of Bobby Marshall, let's just say. Of course, these two have a very long history between each other and know each other very well, so pretty cool to see them both hook up at the start of this matchup.
Well, that's it. For all of Aaron Hawk's arrogance and, even the paintbrushing there, he's cocky, but he knows what he's got there in the former EPW champion, Bobby Marshall. Maybe slap one of the few remaining teeth in Bobby's head out.
Oh, and Bob.
Hawk deciding that the outside of the ring is his friend. And the last thing that Aaron Hawk wants to do is to make Bobby Marshall mad. This 2.5 wrestlers thing, he's all about having fun, being more hip, getting more social. But there is a bad mother deep down below the surface of Bobby Marshall.
Yeah, you just saw the look on the face of Bobby Marshall change, the demeanor of him change when Aaron Hawk got a little bit too stuck into him there. And that Bobby Marshall is a dangerous man. Forget all the silliness that you may have seen on that video. That was just ridiculous. But anyway.
He's like a Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, really.
That's a great way to put it. Dan Moore now. Ooh, waistlock takedown by Chris Tuggett. Oh, look at that.
Well, that's a way to start your in-ring EPW career there. And he's very happy with his work as well.
Puts his feet up.
One move does a summer not make.
Oh, look, it was a summer. Anyway,
it's the safest way I could go with that saying.
Dan Moore doesn't look too impressed.
No.
Like we've said, these guys like to have fun, but Dan Moore and Bobby Marshall, at least, are very accomplished wrestlers.
Well, that's it. They are about having fun. But they said after their loss to the Task Force at Reawakening that that's the worst that the Task Force will ever see them. So there's definitely a shift in focus when it comes to what happens inside that square circle.
Chris Tuggett very quick to make his way to those ropes when Dan Moore started to get on top of him a little bit.
Well,
hey. He's saying he wants Jesse to get the tag in. I know the fans here in attendance want to see it. They absolutely love Jesse Lambert at Gate 1.
Disappointed Dan is not happy with this.
Is he going to do it? The tag is made. Jesse Lambert's now the legal man. So is Jonathan Windsor, mind you.
Score one for peer pressure, kids. And the crowd firmly behind Jesse Lambert in the wrong part of town.
Oh, he's taking the shirt off.
Oh, God, I hope the straps aren't next.
Oh, Lambert. Oh! Runs straight into a headbutt from Windsor. Jesse's rocked. Look at him. The stare in his eyes is on another planet. Tag made now. Chris Tuggett back the legal man in this one, and he seems quite happy to just dig the shoulders into the midsection of Jesse Lambert.
And this is what you could tell Dan and Bob were worried about letting Jesse Lambert into the match because,
he's going to get his ass kicked?
Well, but he's now stuck on the wrong part of town there when Dan and Bob seem to have things in control. And you see Hawk now, he's loving this. Just muscles him over, scoop slam, 2. And not the full cover. You could tell there's a little bit of lairizing about that from the Coastal champ.
very arrogant cover from Aaron Hawk, but you would expect nothing less from the Coastal Champion. Oh, the headband came off.
Oh my goodness.
Does that mean he loses part of his strength or something silly like that? You'd expect something dumb like
Yeah,
that.
it's
wouldn't
very
you?
Samson-like. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait a minute.
Lambert's going for a high spot.
Oh, maybe you should have went for a length spot.
No water in the pool.
No water in the pool. Epidermis showing. This is all disaster for Jesse Lambert.
Points for trying. As referee AC Norris, he gets the foreign object, the headband, out of the way, which is always a good thing. Great officiating.
The competitor's safety is always at the forefront of what we do.
Lambert now ready to make a tag.
And now the little argument between Hawk and Windsor allows Jesse to get Bob in.
And look at this. Bobby Marshall looking in great shape. Fierce demeanor, charging in straight into a boot to the face by Aaron Hawk.
I think you'll find that that's Johnny Windsor there.
Sorry.
But they're both follically challenged, so it's hard to miss. But
I got a little too carried away. Nice fall away slam there by Bobby Marshall.
And now in comes Dan, and this is the tag team work that we've seen Dan and Bob really improve on. Two of the best tag competitors we've had.
Whoa! Double flapjack there.
Serves him up. 1, 2. Just the 2 count there. Hawk ready to get in there, but left it to Windsor's devices. He was able to get out, and lovely suplex in the middle of the ring by Dan Moore.
Keep in mind that Jonathan Windsor is also a former multi-time tag team champion. 2 out of the 3 competitors on either side of this matchup are multi-time tag team champions here at EPW. Oh, drop toe hold there by Dan.
Oh, that's
Look at
beautiful work
Oh,
there.
maybe Target's going to
Hey, turnabout is fair play.
Bit of a receipt for the display earlier that we saw from Chris Target. Deep arm drag by Dan. He's holding on to.
The thing about Dan is he's so rangy. His long limbs there make even the things like an arm drag even more devastating.
That's right, and we saw in that video they were trying to get Jesse to film a promo. There was many takes. Oh, that only took 1 take right there.
Just 2 there as well, but yeah, look, that was 4 minutes of, that was the best we could get, so I just hope they don't release the Lambert cut.
Yes, well, look, we, at least we're getting a match out.
Well, that's it, and we've got, 5 of the very best we've seen in Western Australian wrestling, and Jesse Lambert's there too.
Yeah, good on him. Oh, huge power slam. Windsor goes down hard. Hawk interrupts the count. But he gets back out of there very, very quickly because he does not want a piece of Bobby Marshall.
Well, can you blame him?
Not at all.
Unfortunately for Windsor, he's there. Scoop slam. And Marshall going up top. For a guy his size, he is very, very capable when he gets to the top.
That's right. And Windsor now gets thrown back down. Target. Big kick there. Just about to say, Bobby Marshall's no stranger to EPW's evolution. He's main evented it in the past. Who could forget his matchup, his ladder match with Jimmy Payne back in 07. Target now, he's got Bob up.
Olympic slam variant there in the middle of the ring. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. AC Norris in perfect position there. Marshall kicking out before the 3.
Just drop the knee on the ribs there. Nice work by Chris Target. Aaron Hawk now the legal man for that side of things.
For a trio that have never teamed before, they're showing some very good tag team chemistry.
Yeah, I don't quite know what the deal is with how they recruited Chris Target or whether that was a booking decision by the EPW matchmakers, but either way, they're working very well together. Not working as good as that boot to the face of Aaron Hawk. The Coastal Champion now looks like he's going down. The sit-down power bomb!
2! And if it weren't for the 2 of Target of Windsor, you could have counted to 100.
Chaos is ensuing now as Dan Moore is trying to lay waste to 2 people at once.
Jesse Lambert, obeying by the rules.
He's holding on to the tag rope, which is very good. He's been taught well, but sometimes you need to throw those rules out the window, EMAC.
Could be looking for the hot tag, as it were. Jesse Lambert reaching out. Bob is looking for other options.
He wants Dan, but Dan is nowhere to be seen. Jesse Lambert gets the tag. Here we go.
Sidesteps Windsor. Sidesteps doesn't want Target either.
Clubbing blow to the back of Aaron Hawk, kind of.
Maybe a baby club?
Ducks. And again. Jesse Lambert can't believe it. Oh, Hawk goes down to the outside.
Jesse Lambert might be the smartest person in the ring right now.
I don't know.
Sorry, AC Norris.
Oh!
Oi!
Windsor and Target taking each other out. Lambert, he's feeling it.
Jesse Lambert would be a pain to play against in Chasey. He's lining up. Could he be going for some zoinks?
He very well could be, but Chris Target's putting an end to it. Maybe he's not.
Oh!
Oh! Side Russian leg sweep to the side of DDT.
Oh no.
What the?
Oh, Jesse. It could be time for the most underwhelming move in all of sports entertainment. Oh no! The Blue Thunder Bomb!
Aaron Hawk just yelling, spitting venom in the face of Lambert. Oh, don't tell me he's going to go for the vertebreaker.
His neck's not even fully formed yet, Aaron.
Oh, Dan Moore.
Oh! Wait a minute! Oh, God!
Oh, vertebreaker from Jesse Lambert. Get the hell out of here.
Dude! Oh!
Jesse Lambert almost got a pinfall over the Coastal Champion. Can you imagine it?
I did not believe an accidental vertebreaker could occur, but here we are. Only in EBW, and dare I say it, only with Jesse Lambert.
Only with Jesse Lambert, indeed. He's scooping up the Coastal Champion. Aaron Hawk wants out. He's done. Windsor with the tag now. Oh, wait. Hawks.
Aaron Hawk.
Where's the Coastal? He's calling for the Coastal.
He's calling for the Coastal Championship.
Windsor's trying to console.
He's taking issue with being in this match as the Coastal Champion. Windsor trying to reason with him. Blake's about strength and numbers. We can't have Aaron Hawk walk out. Oh, Target. Oh,
Zoinks! Jesse Lambert hits the Zoinks.
Oh, this ain't no F5. Here we go. It's a TKO.
Nailed to perfection.
Oh, in comes Windsor, realizing what's going down. Oh,
Zoinks! I've lost track who's even the legal man. Oh, big scissor kick by Marshall.
thing of devastation and beauty.
Aaron Hawk, he was about to leave and, dare I say, trip over his bottom lip, but no, he's getting out of there. He's taking his belt and going home.
That's it, belt, bottom lip, Aaron Hawk in tow.
Wait, what?
What's going on here?
Jesse Lambert has just called for all members of the team to go to the top rope. I have no idea what's happening here, but the crowd is all for it. Okay.
Well, that's part one of the trio.
Dan and Bob now. Oh! Big splash and leg drop combination. Danmore makes a cover. That's it.
They are your winners by pinfall, Jesse Lambert, Bobby Marshall, Dan Moore, 2.5 wrestlers.
2.5 wrestlers get the win. Who would have thought it'd be possible?
Made it myself. First of all, change it. Very good. Oh, it's subtle, but I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Evolution. Cutthroat and Then Some proudly presents Julian Ward versus James Harkness. Jules, can I call you Jules? You're about to jump in here, mate. The quickest little jaunt of your life. You'll come in, I'll pick you up, drop you on your head, and all of these twats who paid good money to come and see us are going to be very disappointed. Jules, it's been a long time. How long have you been around for now? And the best thing you could come up with is you're a cowboy. When they said you were missing something, they didn't mean a hat, you silly bastard. Yeah, laugh it up. But you cheer him. You buy his shirts. You all love Julian Ward.
I bought one of his shirts.
They're great shirts. So are Harness's, to be fair.
Yeah, you buy your shirts, you buy your shirt. It's all the money you save on condoms you're not having sex with, you virgin twat.
Harness making
So,
a lot of friends
Jules!
at the moment.
You greasy-looking, idiot-faced, Fremantle cowboy!
Hey, now.
It's Joe
Jump
Watson
in
here.
here, because I've got a very busy night, because my best friend is going to absolutely murder Edith Knight.
Huge match later on tonight.
So
Going to
come
be
on,
ultra
cowboy.
violence.
Let's have ya.
Hartness has decided the time for talk is over. He's
Well,
feeling his
eventually.
oats.
Oh, what a huge boot! Right at the side of the face to Julian Ward. Hartness not waiting a second at all to get stuck into this one. Needs to take an advantage whilst he can.
It's all about mind games here for Harness.
All right, referee James Austin calls for the bell, and Hartness goes charging in. Oh! Big chops and hard shots to Julian Ward.
And then the meal.
Launches him.
Hartness came in with a plan and it is looking effective right now, just brutalizing him like he's a green superhero.
Hartness, of course, had many harsh words for Julian Ward, but now he has to back him up. Notice a bit of a sneak attack to start this one off. You would expect nothing less.
Well,
From
against someone like Julian Ward, you need to take every shortcut because he's been on a roll.
Oh, will not hear me disagree. Oh, big chop to the chest. Julian Ward hurt his hand. He's finally now taking the jacket off.
Ward's got himself in ripping shape as well, and he's going to enjoy returning some of the favours here against Hartness.
Oh, what an Irish whip by the innovator of East London Ultra Violence, fellow member of Cutthroat, and then some James Hartness, of course. His partner in crime, Casey Johns, has a massive Claremont street fight that we will see later on in the night.
Well, Hartness has got some pull. That Emolution graphic is still up. Fans not a huge fan of emos. I don't think emos are fans of emos.
Oh, wait. Oh, what a lariat by Julian Ward!
Right out of the holster. Oh, I thought that was it.
Thought that was going to get the job done. Hartness got the shoulder up, though. Julian Ward, he's just getting warmed up.
Not a good place to be if you're James Hartness right now.
Not at all. Oh, Ward swung for the fences on that one. Oh, nice back suplex there by Hartness.
Almost out of necessity.
Yeah, just dumps Ward down.
Look at the forearms. This guy is a vicious man.
That he is. Julian Ward. Oh, wait, building up some momentum. Oh, decapitating lariat by Ward, but he's not done yet. Oh, one more for good luck. Julian Ward for the win.
Here's your winner by pinfall, Julian Ward!
George Hamill here for EPW. I'm with Aaron Hawke and Jonathan Windsor. Now you guys have just lost to...
No. Don't even compare me to that loss. I had nothing to do with this. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if you people in the social media world have noticed. I'm the Coastal Champion. I shouldn't even be in these tag matches anymore. I'm better than that.
No, we started as a team.
Yeah.
Are you going
and
to
that
approach? You didn't even
team-
approach. Yeah, you didn't even approach that. You're just taking this obnoxious attitude you've had since you've got that, and you've decided to put yourself above everything else.
Obnoxious. I like the sound of that. What? You want obnoxious? Oh, I think we're onto something now. I think we're onto something. I'll see you later, guys. Champion! Oh.
The fact that right now I wasn't able to regain the EPW championship.
Oh, wait, can you see the left hand of Damian Slater? Oh, Mikey Nichols!
Oh,
the
Mikey
champion of
Nichols!
the Don to be taken out. Oh no!
Oh, what?
Man, Mikey is just going absolutely to town.
The hell did you think was gonna happen, huh? When I said TMDK is family forever, it's exactly what I meant. Forever.
Damian Slater, TMDK, Untouchables, Reanimated. I don't care what you call you and your little friend group. I'm sick and I'm tired of you poking your nose in my business. Damian Slater, I challenge you. Me versus you, Damian Slater.
I heard the passion in your words. I heard you say you wouldn't quit until you got rid of Damian Slater for good. So let's put your money where your mouth is. Evolution, the Don versus Damian Slater one final time. Only if you step into my world and face me in a submission match.
But of course, Slater, not having been able to beat the Don before, he's of course swung things to, I guess, his wheelhouse in this matchup.
Well, he played on the Don's words. The Don said he would not quit until TMDK reanimated. What a thing! And here we go, the Don straight into it. Double leg takedown, raining down fists. This is a man that has cost him the EPW Championship, so there is vengeance to be had.
I just wonder how much of the Don is inside the head of Damian Slater. Sure, he's obviously got himself a bit of a psychological advantage knowing how good he is as a ring technician and in submission wrestling. Ooh, as an art form.
Well, that's the thing, Slater, he says that this submission match is his realm, it's his wheelhouse, but have you ever seen the Don quit?
Never.
There is no quit in the Don, so will this stipulation come back to haunt Damian Slater as he gets a face full of ring apron for his troubles?
That's right. Not only has the Don had a number of victories over Damian Slater, he also defeated Marcus Pitt, who...
Oh, our premium fans getting every bit of their dollars there.
A little bit more Don than they would like. At EPW's Out of the Ashes in December 2020, the Don defeated Marcus Pitt. Hot Summers Night 2020, he got a victory. That was, I think, the last singles matchup the two had, where he defeated Slater. Look at Kyle Steria jumping up on the ring apron. Going to try and help keep Slater within the squared circle.
Well, we want to see these two go toe-to-toe and... Oh, lovely!
Overhead belly to belly by the Don, Michael Morleone. Huge Irish whip. Slater hits hard and big back body drop.
The eyes are on the prize here for the Don. Of course, he thinks by going through TMDK and getting Slater out of his way, it'll be a clear path to the EPW champion, Mikey Nichols. And we know that Kyle Steria as well also has a championship opportunity at Mikey when he wants to cash it in as well. So there's a lot of EPW championship implications to this matchup.
Don now lining up to give Slater 10 of the best.
Well, that 10-1 always has extra mayo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the story between Kyle Steria and his future shot at the EPW Championship. I just can't wait to see that happen. Be an absolute belter of a matchup. Of course, it was Reawakening 19, Night 2, that Don had himself a shot at Mikey Nichols. He was unsuccessful in reclaiming what used to be his Explosive Pro Wrestling Championship. So this is a good way for Don to get back in the title hunt if he can get a win over fellow TMDK member Damian Slater, who right now gets a shoulder to the midsection.
And now the Don, what's he thinking about? He has brought Slater to the apron, now looking to that hardwood floor. Surely not.
Well, I find it interesting the way this match has gone so far. Oh! Neither man's even gone for a hold. It's been all strikes and hard-hitting power moves.
Oh!
Speaking of power moves, Death Belly Driver on the outside ring apron as Slater crumbles to the hardwood floor outside.
Just a horrible landing there for the world beater. And that's the thing, you mentioned that submission holds haven't happened yet, but what they're doing, both men looking to wear down the body of the other so that when they do get around to putting that submission hold on, then it's going to be an easy opportunity for them to quit because they're going to be in so much pain as Amber gets involved.
buying Slater some time. But at least Carl Sterio's out there as well to at least even up the outside odds. Don, after that Death Valley driver to Damien Slater, I wonder if he's going to focus his offense and, I guess, submission prowess on the neck of Damien Slater, perhaps.
What is going on here at the moment? The Don is getting distracted by the outside. And as you said, he's giving Slater opportunity to recover.
Whoa.
And now
Amber's got the leg. Springboard drop kick, and the Don's leg. Look at it, it's tied up in the ropes.
It's eerily similar to what happened to Julian Ward at Reawakening as well when Don and Ward teamed up. So
the ankle and the knee of the right leg of the Don Michael Morleone. Slater now. He's found himself his target and he is going at it.
Like a shark that smells blood, the Don's gonna need a bigger limb.
Damien Slater, submission specialist, just a mat wrestling magician.
See the agony on the Don's face, and now, that is a lovely maneuver there.
That is beautiful. It's a figure 4 variant with an ankle lock for extra added spice as well. Damien Slater, you may not like the way he's gone about this, but that is just picture perfect, magnificent.
See wrestling of this quality in Damien Slater. His shades of TJP. Man, he had a great match against that Hell or High Water. So obviously always learning, evolving, adapting.
That's right, Don has his hand on the ropes, but Slater took that 5 count for all it was worth before he broke the hold. The look on the face of Slater has completely changed. He knows the ball is now in his court. He knows what he's going to go after.
That's it. He got to recover. He used Amber to her utmost advantage here. And now, look, Don hasn't even been able to get back to his feet, let alone mount some sort of defense.
Well, I wonder if he's going to be able to stand. If he can make his way to even 1 foot.
It looks like he's just ripping and tearing at the ligaments when you pull at it like that.
That's right, of course. Damien Slater, it's one of the things we've seen in regular matchups that he often does. He likes to set traps, EMAC.
Well, did you notice that then? Just when the Don was brought to his feet, he went out of his way not to put weight on that left leg. So already it's in the mind. Obviously the pain's there, but it's also a psychological disadvantage as the Don fights valiantly.
There you go. Chop exchange from both competitors when Slater had enough straight back to that leg that is in agony right now, and that's not going to help it.
You know, this is the thing about Damien Slater, the world beater himself, but the way he uses every part of the ring to his advantage is very Fit Finlay-like and is an absolute veteran maneuver that you just love seeing as much as you may not like the bloke himself.
Speaking about using the ring to his advantage, look, he's about to wrap that leg around the steel ring post, and there you go! Those ring posts have sharp corners too, and Amber,
she's got some sharp nails. Now we go from the Irish flavour to the Canadian flavour there.
The figure 4 around the ring post. The Don is in absolute agony.
Not quite sure with the rules of a submission match. Can the Don submit when the Damien Slater's on the outside? Maybe that was just adding injury to injury, as it were.
I'm sure it is just that. Damien Slater is so proficient in his offense. So strategic as well.
Mocking the Don, who likes to call on the fans when he's on the second rope.
Don now.
That is just muscle.
Must even hurt the Don to do such power maneuvers like that as he gets flipped around, landing hard. Not only taking the brunt of that kick to the leg, but when he spun around as well, he landed very awkwardly on it too.
Don clutching now, lowering his knee pad there. Not sure, he's just maybe trying to put it back in place, maybe? Is there a dislocation? Can't quite make it from this angle, but I wouldn't be surprised.
All I know is that the Don's minutes are numbered, surely. He's in a bad way, he's got a very bad leg right now, which Slater has got a hold of.
I'm not sure mocking the Don is a wise move, but I guess when your knee's that damaged, you can do what you like when you're Damien Slater.
There you go.
And now Slater's staggering.
Getting a little too big for his boots, he just eats a clothesline and a back elbow strike from the Don, who's hobbling on one leg.
The Don calling on the fans to get behind him. He needs that adrenaline.
He can't even run.
No, he can barely stand. just throws himself at Slater. Can't hit that move with the clinical efficiency he normally does, but again, when it comes to the Don, it's heart, it's fight, and he's going to throw everything he has at Slater.
It's this never say die, never give up attitude that the fans in attendance absolutely love about the Don Michael Morleone. Looks like he's going to go for a choke bomb, but Slater, no. Double leg takedown.
Oh, again.
Straight back to work.
Figure four.
Figure four. A classic time-tested maneuver.
And isn't he happy with his efforts as well? Getting the double
is.
Cobra out. We know he's got the serpents on his body, on his tights and his Tron, and now he's wrapped his legs around the Don. Magnificently applied figure four.
Furthermore, he has got the Don right in the center of the ring. There is not a worse place for the Don to be right now.
And our referee Matthew Clark just almost out of instinct counting the pin there, but this is a submission match up there. He's getting caught up there. Sometimes those instincts die hard.
That it does. But referee Matthew Clark keeping a keen eye on the Don just to make sure.
You just saw the Don there. He was just trying to punch Slater, just trying to break the hold. He hasn't got the strength in the legs. Or does he? He's calling upon the fans. Kyle's trying to get the fans behind him.
Don's trying to reverse this figure four. Oh, and he doesn't!
As we know, he's reversed the move, and now all the pressure is on Damian Slater.
That it is. Slater very quick to get his arm onto that bottom ring rope, breaking the hold. The Don's leg is just in a world of pain right now.
But it looks like the Don has had the opportunity to do a little bit of damage on Slater as well. He's now clutching at his knee. These two big beasts standing toe-to-toe.
Ooh, kick right to that knee that is in so much pain as the Don.
Oh, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just zeroing in on that knee.
Don was getting sick of Damian Slater and TMDK getting involved in all of his matches. He wanted to put a stop to it once and for all. This is the way that he's going to have to do it to try and put a stop to Slater once and for all. Oh, look
wait
out.
a minute.
Oh, Cobra Clutch. The Don has the Cobra Clutch locked in tight, right in the middle of the ring. But Slater luckily turned it into a jawbreaker. Very wisely done. And big spine buster.
He'd escaped the predicament, but walked his way straight into a spine buster, and that's bought the Don valuable time there to try and get that vertical base back.
Many fans of the Don here in attendance at the Gate 1 Theatre for EPW's Evolution. Is Don going to go for the... Oh, not if Slater has anything to do with it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, what a transition.
Into the STF. Lovely maneuver there from Damian Slater. We say lovely as a viewer, but that can't be lovely for the Don right now. Reaching towards the ropes as Amber looks on, almost taunting and teasing the Don.
Yeah, you have to hand it to Damian Slater. His ring work and mat work is just tremendous. There are very few who can match it, but the Don now.
Don's having his go here at the STF. Oh, he's struggling to get that leg around there.
It's not pretty, but he's having a solid crack at it.
An STF is hard enough to apply when you got two working legs. Bare enough with one working leg.
That's right, the Don's not known as being a submission specialist, so he's going to do anything he can, wrench on any body part he can.
That's it, it's a clash of styles here. It's a brawler, it's a powerhouse, it's a fighter versus a technical submission expert. And at the moment, the fighter is in front.
That's right, he's got Slater's... Oh, there you go.
Did he bite him there? I'm not quite sure. We were a little obscured there by the referee, but yeah, no, the Don is saying he got bitten there. A bit of a shortcut way out there. Oh!
Low kick right to that knee.
Into the slatality there.
Like we said, you can only win by submission, but you can dish out any offense you like.
Speaking of which, here comes another Death Valley driver.
Already seen one so far. Good,
no. Of course, that was before the damage to the knee.
That's right. Just holding up Damian Slater in a fireman's carry was enough to make the knee buckle.
Wisely puts his hands up there, does not want a boot to the face.
He doesn't, he catches the foot and here we go! Shoot! Boom!
Oh, and there's the instinct again, going for the pinfall.
There are no pinfalls in a submission match, Eric.
Oh, that's clever. Realise they're back into that Cobra Clutch, it seems.
Nice work by the Don. He's got it locked in tight. Amber with a look of dismay. Oh, Don, he's gonna lock up the body as well.
He's got the scissors around there. There's nowhere for Damien Slater to go. Except back to that knee.
Punching the knee of the Don. Nicely done. Great work by Damien Slater, who, of course, he works out a lot at the gym, doing a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well, as if he needed to have more training in the ways of trading holds.
You see the Don now trying to get back to his feet. And it says that's the first battle. That is the first battle, and that is when you got a competitor like Damien Slater, you don't need to be worrying about standing upright, let alone then, I guess, combating what Slater throws at you.
That's right, as the Don now needs to get Slater back into the middle of the ring, but I think he's gonna...
Looks like he's taking the very violent scenic route.
Well, the Don likes to dish out some punishment. Like you said, he's a brawler. He's a guy who loves his strong powerhouse maneuvers. Looks like he's lining up Slater for some of that right there.
Looking for a suplex here.
Going for the superplex. Slater's lowering his body weight to stop it from happening at any cost.
Yeah, the right hand also on that rope there, just holding on for dear life. He's managed to get out of there. Turns the tables with a clubbing blow.
Slater going to go for now.
This is all risk and very little reward for both competitors.
That's right. It is a submission matchup. Guess both competitors want to dish out a little bit more punishment before they go back to trading holds.
What is Slater doing?
Think he's going to attempt a top rope superplex?
Oh no!
But Don's got him.
Oh, that would have spelled disaster for Slater.
Oh, dragon screw leg whip by Slater off the ropes.
Oh, lovely work there, back in.
Oh no.
He's got that cinched in right in the middle of the ring. The Don, how long can he actually stand this? He has just been taking an absolute battering to that knee all match.
Your guess is as good as mine. He's locking up the ankle, barring the knee.
The fact he's still trying to inch towards those ropes, still trying to fight as the crowd get behind him.
Amber pulling the rope away, not allowing the Don to get the rope break. Carl Stereo now.
Oh no, but the distraction seems to have worked in Slater's favour. He's brought Don further away from the safety of the ropes.
He has a reverse figure four locked in tight on the Don. Oh, he's tapped! He's tapped! The Don is submitted!
Julian Ward, James Hartness sure had a lot to say before your match here tonight. So, considering the outcome, you must be pretty pleased and satisfied.
Yeah, definitely pleased. You know, I always like shutting up guys that talk a lot, and James Hartness definitely had a lot to say. I think he'll be pretty good, but you know, he's at that stage where he does a lot of this and can't really back it up out there. But I don't know if satisfied is the word. I've been around for 7 or 8 years now, and I think I'm just beating the guys that I should be beating. And until I've held a bit of gold, I don't think that I think I kind of get stuck in the middle of the pack. So in the months leading up to Reawakening, I definitely want to get my hands on some silverware. So watch this space.
Introducing first the challengers. At a combined 362 pounds, the team of Zenith, Del Cano, they are the Zen Cano Experience! At a combined 401 pounds, they are your reigning and your defending EPW Tag Team Champions, Jack Edwards, Taylor King, the Task Force!
They are well aware of what lays ahead of them in this matchup. Jack Edwards, in their sit-down interview, said that the Zen Cano Experience are the most unpredictable team and impossible to plan for.
Well, Taylor King just kissed the EPW Tag Team Championship. I hope for his sake he's not kissing them goodbye. But if anyone should know about unique tag teams, I mean, Edwards and King were not the tag team of the Task Force. Obviously, T-Panay still battling that debilitating back injury. It was going to be Edwards and Timoney who got the tag team title shot, but luck be what it may, and we have our tag team champions as Taylor King with the show of respect to Delcano.
There you go, good handshake. Great show of respect by these two warriors who lock up. Taylor King, huge waist lock slamming down the luchador.
Oh, yes, he gets off his back very quickly, though, Delcano.
Went for the arm drag to no avail. Taylor King put the brakes on. He tries for a side headlock.
Oh, there's definitely a size difference here. Taylor King obviously focused more on the heavy lifts, whereas Delcano always looking for the agility and that extra angle to attack you from.
He did say in that interview as well, they're going to put everything in this matchup and that the Zencano experience is forever, which is a great show of solidarity for the new tag team together as Edwards drops the elbow right on point to Delcano.
Delcano not staying on the canvas any longer than he needs to, kicking out at 1.
Of course, Delcano spoke about his struggles of getting to the point where he is here tonight.
Just noticed that, sorry to interrupt, but we saw Jack Edwards there, was about to back up and noticed Zenith there. He was a bit wary of him, maybe thinking that Zenith is still going to be taking those shortcuts, but there was no shortcut about that lovely tag team offense.
Nicely done by the Zencano experience. I was just saying that Delcano was saying that it took him 7 years to get to this point. He spent 7 years working away in the EPW. This is only his second shot at a championship. Oh. Zenith dishing out the knife-edge chops to the chest of Jack Edwards, who's probably in the worst place he could possibly be.
What, at the back of a Volkswagen?
Terrible. Oh! European uppercut there by Delcano. Here we go, snapmare takedown. Oh! Drop kick and European uppercut combination there. Good to see the Zencano experience.
Look at the two of them. They are well and truly on the same page, as if the four-way tag wasn't enough for us to know this, but some great fluency in their offense at the moment.
Well, the fact that their first shot at being a tag team together got themselves the #1 contendership, surely they can only get better as Taylor King takes down both team members with a double clothesline.
We have here Taylor King acting as if he's the impact player here. Bang! Just nothing but brute force as he runs straight into Delcano. He's clutching at his ribs. Again, doesn't want to stay on the canvas too long, kicking out at 1.
That's right. What did Taylor King say? He's going to be like Ross Lyon and mess their team up?
Well, hopefully not, because at the moment, Zencano is showing a lot of promise.
Taylor King now, goes straight into an arm drag.
Oh, not ideal there.
Oh, King. Oh.
That is just pure, unadulterated strength there.
Beautifully done by Taylor King. Edwards now the legal man for the tag team champions. Whoa.
Suplex. Edwards lines up. Oh, elbow drop. Going for the cover. 2. Again, Delcano kicking out.
He's keeping a keen eye on Zenith, knowing what he's been like in the past.
Well, there's no harm in that. I mean, you're allowed to break up the pin.
It's very common.
It is. Often we deal with legal man syndrome in tag team matchups, but we've got referee Cliff Maston on the job here.
I was just about to say, referee Maston's going to need his wits about him.
Oh, ow. Delcano may have just lost his wits, or at least the back of his spine there, right at the lower end of it. Edwards now,
Oh, Zenith just sitting on that middle rope, which led to Edwards tumbling to the outside. I think he landed badly on that shoulder.
I don't think Delcano saw it, but I mean, look, it's not the ethical way you'd go about it, but it's effective.
Are you being an apologist for Zenith's work there? Oh, wait! Delcano! With a springboard moonsault to the outside and lands on his feet.
Well, Delcano didn't see the action, so he's not being a Zen apologist, but he's done the beautiful maneuver, thrown him in.
Senton bomb!
Is he the legal man? He is!
Are we going to have a tag team? No, not quite yet.
And just like that, the tag team championship reign could have been snapped out of existence, but he manages Jack Edwards getting his shoulder up before that 3.
And you know that hurt him bad as well. He certainly hurt his shoulder with that tumble to the outside onto the hardwood floor. There are no protective mats on the outside for anyone's benefit.
You should probably look into that. It's probably a union issue.
You do that. Zenith with that big scoop slam to Edwards. Oh, looks like we're going to see some double team here.
Well, it looks like they've been working on it, calling for it, going to powerbomb.
Moonsault! What do you even call that?
We call that a 3 count? No, not quite.
Nice work by the Zencano experience.
They're bringing in a lot of beautiful tag team offense, things we don't have names for.
And this is their second match up together.
Oh, bridging, fall away, 2. Great work there from Delcano.
You know, each of these kickouts are just going to add more pain and more strain to that already hurting shoulder of Jack Edwards. I think you'll find that the Zencano experience is going to do all they can to keep Edwards isolated.
I think Edwards sensed they're pushed out of there.
Oh, there you go.
Just feeling a little bit lethargic, maybe too slow to go back in. Oh! Swinging neck breaker, double stomp, everything. 1, 2. And Taylor King, maybe he's flirting with the rule book a little bit there. Dragging Edwards in. Oh!
Delcano just putting a little bit of spice onto that one.
Yeah, Delcano taking umbrage to the interference there.
It was Taylor King in his interview that said a lot of these high flyers are usually all flash with no substance. Which I don't know, we're seeing a bit of substance here so far.
Seeing a lot of substance in the ring at the moment here with Zenith calmly collecting himself as Edwards caught in the corner there.
Substance is one thing. Taylor also said that they are the heart and the soul of the EPW Tag Team Division and EPW itself.
Well, that's it. Edwards wears it across his chest, the heart of gold. Oh, no. Oh! And he may have just felt his heart go through the front of his chest there. Vicious stomp there.
He was so close to making that tag that he so dearly needs as well.
We just lost that win that he got there. The ribs are absolutely aching. You can see, well, it was pain, but now it's determination. Edwards trying to get back up. Needs to get to that tag, but first step is getting back on his 2 feet.
That's right. Taylor King and Jack Edwards have been
is he looking for that snake's way?
I think he is. If he locks this in, it's going to be...
Well, that's how they won this opportunity.
That's right. Zenith now.
Great blind tag there.
Delcano with a huge missile drop kick.
Oh, King in. Oh! King out.
Head scissor takedown sends King just flying through the ropes and to the outside.
And Zencano against the fan favorite Task Force are earning a lot of respect with this, I guess, Namaste Libre style of fighting.
Impressive offense from the challengers. I can't lie. They've been doing amazingly.
They are looking every part of a team. Well, there's the meeting of the minds.
Oh! Double neck breaker there by Edwards. Gets up too!
Oh!
But he is absolutely bugging.
Maybe needed a little less kip up and more crawling towards Taylor King.
Taylor King's now back in the corner, ready to receive a tag. As I was about to say, Edwards and Taylor King, the Task Force, they've been such proud tag team champions. They want to be fighting champions. You know how much this means to them. They're not going to let anything get in their way of their title reign. We had a good chat with Taylor King on our podcast, EMAC, the EPW Exchange. Oh, have yourself a listen if you haven't already.
Well, at the moment, Delcano and Zenith are just copying the worst end of Taylor King's exchanges.
King got out of the way of that one, charges in. Oh, there you go.
This wrecking ball style offense from King. He calls himself the Dub Machine. Is he going to be the man who brings back the Tag Team Championship here for the Task Force? He's got everything at his feet at the moment.
So Taylor wants to fly. We've seen him do it before, but Zenith.
Oh, it's blocked there from Taylor. Well done there.
He's done his homework, that's for sure. Here we go. Taylor King up and over and to the outside.
Referee Maston running out to check on both competitors. Taylor King gets to his feet first.
And the crowd absolutely loves it.
We talked about the size difference before, but Taylor King, as we've just seen, is no stranger to throwing that size with reckless abandon.
Crazy agility by Taylor King. Nicely done. Thought Delcano was going to maybe try his luck as well, but King now rolls over the ropes and back in. Oh! Delcano cuts him off. Oh! Taylor King returns the favour.
Yeah, it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Smooth exchange here.
Oh, look at that satellite DDT off the ropes. And
oh! Taylor King. Ooh, you don't get much closer than that, EMAC.
Any closer, and that's the end of the match. Master now checking on King. King thought it was 3, but no, it's just 2. He's going to have to regroup. King now bringing Edwards into it. Oh, here we go. Could be looking for that Doom Rider.
They nailed the Doom Rider. Surely this one is all done and dusted. Delcano with a hell of a shot there.
He's fighting hard here, Delcano. Oh, lovely. Lovely counter to the Doom Rider that won the Tag Team Championships. In comes Zenith, top rope. Oh! Lovely flying crossbody. Oh, King just trying to muscle through. King,
Big kick to the face. It's not pretty. Handful of hair to go with it. He's going to get Zenith off now. Trying to do the Doom Rider.
Zenith fighting hard. Oh, lovely roll through. Rolls through. Oh, lovely kick.
Jeez.
Oh, and there's one for Edwards for good measure. Zenith digging deep here, and he knows that the Doom Rider gets hit. That's it. That's curtains. End of Zencano experience.
Zenith's kicks are just vicious.
He's now looking for a superplex.
From the top rope.
Oh!
There you have it.
Oh, wait. Both men have got their shoulders down. I'm not sure how Maston would have officiated that one, but Zenith wisely rolls through.
Here we go. Some Zencano experience. Double team. Oh!
What in the blue hell was that? Amazing tag team offense, and that's got to be it. 1, 2, we have... Oh!
Smart work there by Taylor King, pushing Delcano to interrupt Zenith's pinfall on Jack Edwards.
He just
you're more
muscled him
creative
through.
than I am. I want you to come up with names for these crazy moves we're seeing here tonight.
I don't know if there are moves. It's just, it takes, or dare I say it, like a former EPW champion of ours. Their offense has been awe-inspiring so far.
That it has.
Zenith now, he thought he had the win with that tag team maneuver now. He's got to be thinking, what do I have to do to put down the man with the heart of gold in Jack Edwards?
We've seen, Jack Edwards in the past take so much offense and keep on kicking. This is a guy who's, like you said, the heart of gold. It's on his shirt. There is no quit in this guy. Jack Edwards is as tenacious as could be, but damn, he's taking a beating here at the hands of Zenith.
He needs all of that tenacity. Zenith is just hard forearm strikes. He's got to stay composed here because he is still in an EPW Tag Team Championship match, and we know Zenith has had rage issues in the past, but... Oh! That is a huge chop. Delcano tags in.
Zenith.
Takes King out of the equation.
Big suicide dive there.
Oh, wait. Nothing but Edwards and Delcano. Holy... Oh!
Nobody home with that high-risk maneuver. Edwards.
Spear. Shades of T-Panay.
Oh, there you go. And the pose to follow as well.
Well, we saw
a very speedy recovery to T-Panay.
Yes, and fans of Delcano will be wishing for a speedy recovery of him as well as he makes his way slowly in the ring. Zenith is in now. Gets kicked away from Edwards. Oh, and then the slap. See the demeanor change on Zenith's face.
Zenith looks furious. Edwards.
Oh, that is good. Tag team looking out for one another.
Whoa, hey. Interesting turn of events. He pushed Delcano.
What?
Maston, I think, is claiming that he pushed Delcano into him on purpose. Is that what he's saying?
Is that what he's saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Clint Maston has advised me that Zencano experience has been disqualified. Therefore, your winners and still EPW Tag Team Champions, Fast Force.
Hayden Zenith pushed Delcano out of the way so he didn't take that diving shot by Jack Edwards. I don't think that he was trying to.
Well, yeah, the referee.
Cut that music.
What the hell? That's a judgment call from the ref and a bad one, to be honest.
2021, we had a match cut short by injury at our biggest show of the year, Reawakening. Fast forward 5 months, and you're getting this one thrown out, Zenith. It's ironic that your finish is called the Snake's Way, because you're a snake, boss man. Step back, Delcano. Step back. Myself, Jack, and Tiffany want this division to mean something. And it's not going to mean something with DQs, countouts, and short victories in the win column. So, at EPW's Hell or High Water next month, we're putting this tag team division on the map. Zenith, Delcano, you want another shot at these? Jack, this is our division, we need to prove it. There's no disqualification this time, fellas, because we're going to war in a tornado tag team match!
You heard it from the champ himself.
Taylor King has just made the call, and wait, Edwards doesn't appear happy with the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to talk about a few things and get something off my chest. Now, if you just quieten down for a minute while I can speak, I'll be on my way. Now, I want to talk about Collision Course. You see, our last show here at Gate 1 Collision Course, that was supposed to be a turning point for the Luminous Society. You see, that was supposed to bring about change. And that change started with the children and those tag team titles. So we had a plan. We came in with this plan. And unfortunately for the children, they failed that plan. And then let's talk about my invitational tournament match. You see, once again, we had a plan coming in. We had a plan, and unfortunately, the children failed me and cost me that match.
Reached to blame it all on
So
the children.
I have gotten rid of the children and sent them so very far away right now, where they can never disappoint me or fail me again. And excuse me, I'm speaking, please be quiet. You see, as I turned to the good book for guidance, the good book showed me what is next. See, what is next is I need true followers, I need true believers. And those believers could be anyone in the back there. It could actually be anyone in this building right now. Could be you, could be you, could be anyone. And all you need to do, if you truly want to follow and believe, is raise your hands in the air. Look up at the sky and ask to be saved by the light, and it shall show you the way.
Lower your hand, Jones, good.
I can stay here all night. I don't have anywhere to be. So if you just quieten down for a minute and let me finish. You see, I've also got my eye on someone in the back there. You see, I've found a golden child. I've found someone so very special that is going to take us into the next chapter. You see, this chosen one, all I need to do is show them the true power of the light and the good book. Because you see, in our darkest night, the light shines the brightest. Thank you.
Guys, you are fresh off a huge win against Plague and Chris Target. What is next for 2.5 Wrestlers?
Well, Dan, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves because, we won. That's one match. But Aaron Hawk, I'm coming for the Coastal Championship. You and me. Come on. You thought that vertebrae was bad? I'll stun you. I'll stun you. I'll stun you.
No, I don't think.
Stun you.
But actually, though, I mean, we won the match, right? So maybe, if not him, but maybe you should.
Look, I mean, I certainly think we've maybe put ourselves back into the tag title picture.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%.
We have a tag finisher now. The Splish Splash Splash.
There wasn't a lot of splashing.
I splashed.
You fell off. Yeah, you fell off the top rope. But the Splish Splash was pretty good.
Yeah, that worked.
It was effective.
Okay. Well, yeah. 2.5 Wrestlers. We're coming for everything.
Now, let's sing our club song, boys. Let's sing out. So she said, "What's the problem, baby?" Come on, sing along. Mel, come on, sing along. What's the problem? I don't know. Well, maybe I'm in love. Love. Think about it every time you think about it.
George Hamill here for EPW. I'm joined by the Zencano Experience. You guys just came off a disqualification loss to the task force in your tag team.
That's not how this was supposed to end. Zen the fan, I trust you. I hope you know I trust you. You've proven yourself to me. So thanks, man. This time, it wasn't right, but hell or high water, we have a second chance. Task force, you beat us up, we beat you up. I think we would have had it. It was a bad call. It happens. But we're not going to let that happen twice. Zencano Experience is here forever. Zencano Experience are going to be the new EPW Tag Team Champions.
Well, he's ready to risk anything and everything he says to get this win. It means so much to Bruno Nitro to get that elusive victory. And you know, since he's already lost one of these 3 matches that he's
yeah, I mean,
come out and set himself up. He's set himself up here that he has to win.
Well, I mean, it's hard to find out what the missing ingredient is. I mean, Bruno Nitro at our recent showcase event teamed up with El Toro Blanco and came away with the victory. So what is missing here at Gate 1? We don't know. Maybe it's this extra motivation, but we'll see if it does the trick against Kaz Jordan here tonight.
Look at this. Bruno Nitro is all business in the early going. He's going right at it.
All right, where he feels comfortable. Could have been looking for the Redeemer early.
Looks like he's going for it.
CJL sensed that and drags his client out. Kaz not happy there. Got caught on the hop early.
Chris J. Lazarus protecting his investment, so to speak.
Pointing to his head.
We've known CJL for a very long time. We know how smart he is. We know how good he is.
It's just a slap to the face there as well from Kaz Jordan. You're right. CJL is a very intelligent man, but Bruno, can his determination beat the intelligence and guile of this duo?
What a shot. We're seeing a new focus in Bruno Nitro here, and we saw a bit of it in his matchup with Slater. I've got to say, I really like it.
Oh, the atomic drop there. That is not a pleasant way to feel someone's knee. Not that there's many to really begin with, but is he looking for... Oh, wait.
Chris J. Lazarus looks to have taken the whistle of Bruno Nitro's, which usually blows before kicking a goal.
Well, hopefully that hasn't thrown him. Oh no, he's missed from the spot.
Maybe took a little too much time to wind up for that one. Kaz Jordan had enough time to recover. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Kaz Jordan goes to the outside now.
Bruno calling upon the fans.
Here we go. He's gonna go. No, he's not. Time out.
Did you see this change in rules? Are there timeouts in wrestling now?
No timeouts in wrestling. Chris J. Lazarus is just being a pain in the backside for Bruno Nitro and allowing the distraction so that Kaz Jordan can drive his face into that steel ring post.
Forget the pain in the backside. That's a knock to the head right there. Nothing but steel ring post to the forehead. And rightfully so, Bruno Nitro is dazed and confused.
That he is. Chris J. Lazarus looking so proud of his first client. Of course, he has big plans, a conveyor of potential, he's calling himself, handing out business cards and the like.
Well, potential is a very important word here because Kaz Jordan has shown a lot of potential so far. But I thought he's shown so much that does he actually need CJL?
I don't know, but I guess we're here to find out how this new pairing is going to go. Of course, I think it's important for, obviously we know how important this matchup is to Bruno Nitro. I guess it's equally as important to Chris J. Lazarus as he's invested a lot in Kaz Jordan here. You know he's paying for this new ring gear, these fancy hairdos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to know when CJL came into so much money, but obviously he's taking his time away from EPW to build up this wannabe empire that he wants to create, not only in EPW, but all of Australian wrestling.
That's right. Kaz Jordan, though, definitely not short on confidence.
Not short on confidence and definitely not short on strategy at the moment. Not short on arrogance either.
It's a nice way to put it.
Resting the knee on the back of Bruno's head, which feels anything but a rest for Nitro himself.
That's right. He's going to go for a pin now. Hooks the leg.
2 count, but straight into, looks like a headlock, maybe a sleep. It's hard to tell. Our view is obscured there by Kaz Jordan, working his way down.
Bruno Nitro has been in EPW for some time now. The fact that he hasn't been able to get a victory here on the big stage of the Gate 1 Theatre, it just means so much to him, and he needs to turn his own career. And dare I say, good on him for taking it upon himself to lay out a challenge, to get himself more motivated.
Kaz Jordan very pleased with himself, setting off a sound that awoke some dogs around the area. Not as impressed that didn't bring about the 3 count. Not sure what he's expecting when he takes so much time to mock our fans, to mock Nitro. Should be worried about getting the result in the middle of the ring.
Definitely a new side to Kaz Jordan we're seeing here now that he's, I guess, under the tutelage of Chris J. Lazarus, the purveyor of potential. Oh, what a hard Irish whip there.
And then the kip up, really feeling his oats at the moment.
Look, Kaz Jordan is good. He is damn good. And I'm pretty sure he knows it.
Yeah, more than pretty sure at the moment. But Nitro, he's got to change his fortunes very quickly. Otherwise, this is going to be loss number 2 on the way to his goal of winning in 3. Wait, 2. Speaking of 2, only 2 there from referee James Austin.
That's right, James
Oh,
Austin.
look at CJL there, just like taunting Nitro. He is an agitator. Is that the nicest way we can put that?
I think it's a nice way to put it. He also had some vicious words for Bruno Nitro. If you follow us on any forms of social media like you should at EPW Perth, he said that he has signed himself the single hottest piece of Australian talent in Kaz Jordan. And so that Kaz Jordan's going to secure his first of many victories, and the heights are limitless. He wouldn't even acknowledge the name of Bruno Nitro, who just laid a boot upside the head of Kaz Jordan.
Well, if his name doesn't come out of his mouth, his boot may just. Huge DDT, and again, CJL proving his worth, dragging Kaz out of the ring before Nitro can get even close to a pinfall attempt.
Here comes Nitro! Whoa! Wiping out both competitors. I was just about to say, of course, Kaz Jordan was victorious in that Rumble. He didn't defeat Davis Storm. He lost to Julian Ward in April at Collision Course. So both men haven't got a pinfall victory here at Gate 1. Whoa!
Running knee!
Beautifully done to
that might change right now, Olsen 2!
And
oh, and the
reaction says it all.
Oh no, the anguish there. He thought he had it there. Referee Austin, 2 count only, he says. Now Nitro's thinking, what's next?
Got Kaz Jordan up in the fireman's carry.
Not for too long though. Jordan, sensing the predicament, gets out of it. Now, Nitro on the outside.
Oh, hard shot right to the jaw.
Oh, he's comfortable on these ropes, Nitro. Oh,
bloodbreaker! He went right into it.
That might be the last dance for Nitro too. Oh, what?
So close to the count of 3 right there.
Oh, you see Nitro there. Just anything he had left in the tank, he threw out there.
That look on the look of Kaz Jordan says it all.
He is so shocked he held up 4 fingers, I think, there. You didn't even get there, mate. It was 2.
Kaz Jordan can't believe it. CJL even more so.
What is Jordan going to have to do?
The thing is, Chris J. Lazarus talked a massive game in the lead up to this matchup. He claims he can take people to greatness and the heights are limitless. Well, Kaz Jordan has to get the job done.
Well, he has to, and he refused to say Nitro's name, as you said before, but I tell you what, the name of Nitro isn't far from the lips of the fans here because they have been right behind him throughout this match.
They have. Jordan now back to looking very smug. He's got Nitro attempting a superplex by the looks of things, but
Nitro's not going to fall for no superplex, and Kaz holds on. Wait, no, he doesn't!
Oh, nails him right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he's setting him up.
Days.
Goal!
Crowd loves it. Nitro Lazarus, not so much. Wait. CJL grabbing the leg of Nitro. Get the hell out of here.
Kicks him away, looking up top. Redeemer!
No!
Nothing but canvas there.
He jarred the knee as well on the way down. Surely you're not going to see this. The 2 matches in a row. Oh! Jordan raked the eyes of Bruno Nitro there. James Austin didn't see it.
How could he?
Whoa!
Oh no!
Spikes Bruno Nitro right on his head for 3.
The winner of this match by pinfall, Kaz Jordan!
The move to bring on CJL is already paying dividends for Kaz Jordan. He looked to be out of it there, in perfect position for the Redeemer. CJL got involved and Nitro is the loser by, I guess, CJL in Kaz's hands.
CJL,
Yes,
Jordan,
Jordan, get out of here.
Get out of
you
here,
little
Jordan.
prick.
Get out of here.
You got, this is just the start. Bruno, oh, match 1, match 2, match 3. If this was a game, the game would be too easy.
Oh, that's right, Kaz, baby. You know, Bruno, what? Oh, I've lost my second match now. Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing, Bruno. Maybe pick up that card that I dropped on your chest and see what I can do for you.
People have to understand something. The people behind the backends, those pricks, and the people in the locker room. Just one of the most infamous sentence in the wrestling industry. If you're not Kaz Jordan and CJL, you're a prick. Let's go.
I'm going for broke on my debut match. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I lost and I failed. So next time I come up against an opponent who's willing to bend the rules, play dirty, and cheat to win.
You know what I do like doing in the night? It's kicking your head in. One more time. Evolution. You bring your best, but it won't be enough.
How about we play without rules? You and me. One more time in a street fight.
Dose of the king of the emos. Oh. First of all, change it.
Pointing to the production tape. Oh, there we go. It's Evolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cutthroat and then some proudly bring to you Evolution's main event. Introducing first, Adelaide's. Excuse me?
I'm not sure it's wise for the fans to taunt Casey Johns.
Who brought you?
Not at all.
Raise your children better. Jesus Lord. As I was saying, Adelaide's greatest export. Standing 5'10", never been pinned, never been submitted since standing in an EPW ring. They are simply built different. Skip. Excuse me, man. They're not your kids. I'd disown them as well, to be fair. You've seen the state of it. Jesus Lord, right. Are these yours? Yeah, I wouldn't have them either.
We've got an open mic night before our Claremont Street fight here, guys.
Look at this one! Casey! Casey, have you seen this one? The state of this child. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, I proudly bring to you Edith Knight's final match. Cutthroat Casey John!
James Hartness gunning for the job of James Goods there with a extended ring introduction.
I think Jones is safe, to be fair.
James Hartness just do his neck announcing.
No, you may have noticed the Julian Ward match earlier on. Oh, wait. Hartness being sent away. Hartness was... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Olsen, here comes the bomb.
Oh! James Hartness has been... he's been beaten and handcuffed backstage by Edith Knight. Knight had a trick up her sleeve. He's got an extendable baton there, which is all legal here. And
we're not...
Whoa.
Oh, jeez!
Whoa! It's action.
This is all bad blood. Claremont Street Fight can take place anywhere around the ring in the streets of Claremont, but the pinfall or the submission must take place in the middle of the ring.
Jeez.
Are they going to even get back into the ring?
I don't know, but Edith Knight just launched Casey Johns into the guardrail and now just kicked her over the guardrail too. This street fight has gotten ugly very early. Anything can happen at a Claremont street fight. If you check out the EPW from the vault, you'll see every single Claremont street fight we've had is just carnage personified. Both competitors now. Oh, what the hell was that?
I can't make out what it was, but I don't think you need to go back into the vault. We're seeing viciousness already on display in this Claremont street fight.
And we are but minutes into this matchup. Anything goes. This is a deep rivalry from both competitors. Casey Johns, of course, first defeated Edith Knight at Going for Broke 2020. Then at Out of the Ashes 2020, Johns attacked Edith Knight when she just came out to just speak to the audience.
Oh, look at the baton.
Is that some sort of... I don't know what it is.
Oh, a broken keyboard from the Tactical and Practical? That's got to be on the same... Wait, is it? I can't even make out what that is.
I think it might be. Oh, the bell's officially rung. The match is officially underway. Claremont Street Fight, Casey Johns and Edith Knight. Of course, Reawakening Night 1. Oh my goodness!
Spinebuster straight in the middle. Here we go. 2. Oh, only 2 for Casey Johns, and good thing the match is underway, otherwise this could have really got out of control.
Right? We saw a rematch between these two at Reawakening Night 1. Johns was successful in that matchup too. Oh! As James Hartness said in many words, Casey Johns has yet to taste defeat. In Explosive Pro Wrestling, just wailing on Edith Knight with that kendo stick.
Oh, that is... The thing about a kendo stick, it bruises.
Oh! Chairs thrown into the ring, just hammering the head of Edith Knight. We saw chairs come into play back in April at Collision Course, where James Hartness just wrapped a chair over the arm and shoulder of Edith Knight. I thought he might have broken her arm.
Oh, this is just how little care Casey Johns, this is how little care they've got for Edith Knight. Edith Knight trying to throw the chair back at Casey.
Casey Johns has made her... Oh, wait! Oh! Just decimated that chair over Edith Knight. I was going to say, Casey Johns has made their presence felt in Explosive Pro Wrestling in a masterful way. It's just... I mean, after the 2 wins that Casey Johns has had, Edith Knight had to lay out the challenge for this Claremont street fight. It's gone beyond humiliation.
You got to wonder just because how smart it was of Edith Knight to go into the street fight. We've seen Casey, they've taken every shortcut to beat Edith so far, and now these shortcuts are legal in a Claremont street fight.
That's right. Casey Johns just spat on Edith Knight.
Oh! And then just throws her onto the ring apron and into the ring post, just getting a full tour of the facilities here from Casey Johns.
As James Hartness said, Casey Johns is built different.
Did you just see what Casey Johns said to referee AC Norris?
I don't think I want to know.
Norris was trying to get Casey into the ring, and they said, I don't have to.
Well, no, that's exactly the point. It's a Claremont street fight. Anything goes, anywhere goes.
That's it. As long as the final fall occurs in the ring, Casey has carte blanche to just do all the damage that they need to do to Edith Knight, wherever it takes them.
Casey Johns definitely been the aggressor in this one so far.
The one thing about Edith Knight, even early, doesn't take a backward step, but that's going to make it hard to step at all.
It is not pretty offense, but it is damn sure effective. The chair has been unfolded and upright in the ring. Edith Knight sat down on it.
Oh no.
Here comes Casey Johns. Wait! Oh! Gets dropped DDT onto that chair.
Too much taunting. And now Edith, 1, 2. Only the 2 count there, but maybe that pinfall wasn't going to do the trick, but definitely gave Edith a bit of time to just get her breath back.
This is a grudge match, a blood feud. Call it whatever the hell you like. It is explosive pro wrestling at its finest, and we're seeing two of the company's most fierce competitors.
Who said Casey needs weapons?
Casey is a weapon.
Yes. And Edith Knight is finding out the hard way.
John's just look at that, just laying insult to injury, as they say. This is just toying with Edith Knight.
Edith Knight is just like, you got to think, is she out of her element at the moment? There's no rules, definitely. Oh wait, Tactical and Practical's got the kendo stick.
Look at the fierce determination on the face of Knight.
You see Casey trying to duck it. Edith 1 step ahead.
Wow. Just hammered that kendo stick into the face, the neck, the back of the head of Casey Johns, who now has a kendo stick. Whoa. Edith Knight just picking apart Casey Johns right square, smack bang in the middle of the head.
Chopping down the tree, so to speak. Oh, catch that.
Drop kick into the chair, through the face of Casey Johns. Knight going for a cover.
2 count.
Keeping in mind, making a cover on top of all this debris that's already laying across the ring.
There's one thing to be said about this match, and professional courtesy is out the window. Just throwing everything at each other.
That's right. We saw the video on social media. Edith Knight's not taking any chance in this one. Think about it. Not only has Edith Knight lost 2 matches, just keeps getting grinded away at by cutthroat Casey Johns and even James Hartness as well.
Well, Edith was 1 step ahead of them there, taking out James Hartness early in the piece.
That's what Edith said. She said Casey Johns is never alone. That's how Casey Johns keeps people afraid. But fear is a feeling that Edith Knight knows intimately.
Oh, wait a minute. Edith now sensing an opportunity, maybe looking for that. $5 pretzel gets nothing but Singaporean kendo stick game, whatever you want to call it.
But you'll notice that Casey Johns made the way outside the ring, because you can't have a pinfall outside the ring. But now back in. And now see here. Big, huge hammering sidewalk slam and a pin to go with it. Only 2, says referee AC Norris.
You see the demeanour of Casey has changed. At the beginning, when they were firmly in control, was strutting about, taunting the fans, but now it's all business for Casey Johns.
And all chairs as well, by the looks of things. There's like 5, 6 chairs in the ring here, and Casey Johns is stacking them all on top of each other. This cannot be good for Edith Knight. Johns looking like an absolute maniac with that stare.
Well, looking to go to the top rope, but unwisely turning their back to Edith Knight. And that gives Knight the opportunity to attack. And what is she going for here?
Guess is as good as mine. This is an unconventional matchup.
I hazard to guess what is even going through their heads. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh! That is a super electric chair drop.
Off the ropes and down to the mat with a stack of debris and chairs. Edith Knight lucky, so very lucky to get the shoulder up on that one. That could have been it.
Well, there was nothing good about that landing for either competitor. You just have to think maybe Casey also took a fair brunt of that, wasn't able to get all of their force on Edith as the fans chant EPW in respect of what's happened just so far.
It's also a bit of caution on the side of the fans as well. Not knowing
there was definitely a
what on
question
earth
mark at the end of that.
It certainly was. There may be a little bit concerned for both competitors here. Edith Knight, of course, is still quite new in a career in explosive pro wrestling. Casey Johns has been wrestling for a number of years in South Australia prior to making the way to Western Australia.
Oh, wait. Again, looking to go for that $5 pretzel. Lovely counter wrestling. Not something you expect in a Claremont street fight.
Wait. James Hartness is back. He's got that bar that he's still handcuffed to. Stops the submission hold from happening.
You have to think, could that have been it if James Hartness doesn't get involved, as he's still got the handcuff around his wrist. And now...
Oh! Things look good for Edith Knight now. It's essentially a handicap match here.
Just two, and you're right, it is essentially a handicap match because the referee, AC Norris, is completely powerless. Can't disqualify Johns and Hartness for this attack.
It's a Claremont street fight as Hartness is now choking Edith Knight. Casey Johns is just chilling, just taking time. Doesn't even have to be involved.
That's it. Referee is trying to maintain order, but there is no order. And now Casey goes to the outside as Hartness... Hang on a minute here, Olsen.
Oh, the crowd is saying it. We are seeing a table being brought in the ring
as
by
Hartness
Casey
just
Johns.
has his boot down on Edith Knight, who has endured what has happened so far in this Claremont street fight.
This is not
what and then the
wanted
forearm.
to happen.
This is ridiculous. I mean, is anyone going to do anything about this? Where are all the other referees? Because this is, I know it's a Claremont street fight, but you can't let this 2-on-1.
It's a technicality. The referees, officials can't stop this.
And now Hartness just placing Knight on the table. In the corner, it's propped up. Johns launch
charges.
Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh! Huge suplex gets Edith out of the predicament.
Hartness now. Oh! Just dumps Edith Knight down onto a chair.
Jumps back of the head onto the chair. Now, if Hartness was in the match, he could have got the pinfall there. But we see Casey is now struggling to get up after that suplex. And we see Hartness now intimidating AC Norris.
Oh, a cover's made.
It's got to be it. Oh! It had to be it with the back of the neck on the chair, but Edith Knight will not give in.
Who knows what on earth we're going to see next. These matchups are so unpredictable.
Oh no, that package pile driver we've seen.
Oh! Onto a steel chair. Right in the center of the ring.
Just call the match.
It's got to be it.
That's it. 2, and that's 3.
Whoa! Edith Knight gets the shoulder up. Casey Johns can't believe it, and neither can we. The package pile driver has ended each of the previous matchups that we've seen between Casey Johns and Edith Knight.
With the Claremont street fight, you just know that they had to dig deep into all of their reserves. They don't know what's happening here. Casey and Hartness. What's
What are they
next?
doing? There's some strategy going on between Johns and Hartness.
Well, you see now that he's made himself free of the...
Another table?
Another table, and another tables, which is bad English and bad intentions for Edith Knight.
What in the hell are these two thinking? More tables.
We did not need more tables in this matchup. We did not need more debris, but that's how personal it's got between Knight and Johns.
We've seen chairs, we've seen kendo sticks, we've seen keyboards.
Never thought I'd see a keyboard, but this is the vicious stuff here. Bit of a disagreement between Johns and Hartness.
Oh! Big kick right to the face.
All that furniture rearrangement has given Knight a chance. Oh, wait. Hartness. He's still got those handcuffs. He's handcuffed to himself.
Oh, Kennison to the head and timber! James Hartness to the outside onto that table. Edith Knight letting him. Oh, no! Low kick there by Casey Johns. Just relentless. And
before Edith could really just revel in the fact that Hartness is not a factor now. Edith is now finding themselves on the table as Casey goes skyward.
Here we go. Casey Johns on the top rope. Oh! No!
Bombs away!
And that table is in ruins.
Table's in ruins. Johns is in ruins. Knight's in ruins, but Knight has somehow got to the top turnbuckle.
What are we going to see here? Oh! Big splash to the spine.
Spine in a lot of danger now, going for that $5 pretzel. And, oh, wait a minute. Knight reaching for the chair. An added level of brutality.
Oh, wow.
Oh, goodness. Oh, there's the tap. There's the tap. Edith Knight has defeated Casey Johns.
The winner of this match, by submission, Twisted Elegance, Edith Knight!
Edith Knight has scored victory in the Claremont Street Fight. Casey Johns is bloody and beaten.
I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss it. Ryan Allen, Jordan Bishop
no! Joel Hagen from behind. These two are supposed to have a singles match. Oh, just launched him into the ring post. We saw the harsh words from Ryan Allen online. Follow EPW on all forms of social media at EPW Perth. Ryan Allen said...
Oh, look at the strength.
What was his words? Oh, what was his words? You're not the biggest prospect, you're the biggest bitch.
Hey, whoa.
Crying and sniveling bitch, he said.
Careful, you get banned from Facebook for that.
That's not cool, Mean Dean.
Well, he's paid for saying that now.
He's the biggest prospect, is what he is.
I'm merely quoting what Ryan Allen said.
Yeah, well, Ryan Allen's an idiot. Look at him and
Jordan Bishop warned him of this.
Ryan Allen is trying to make him angry to throw him off the game because no one has been able to get Hagen off his feet, let alone off his game.
Yeah, look at that. Threw him right off his game. Yeah, threw him right off his game.
Has been trying to get Hagen angry to use his anger against him. It's an interesting game plan.
Nice kick there from... Oh, we're trying to bring the big man down to his size.
Hey,
Ryan Allen lands on his feet.
Yes. Look at this man, just impressive, absolutely impressive.
Ryan Allen is impressive.
Why wouldn't I be out here? Look at Joel Hagen. He is going to kill a man tonight. It is brilliant.
Well, we saw you have a bit of a victory with Kaz Jordan, your first signee.
A bit of a victory. I believe it was one of the greatest victories we have ever seen in the hallowed halls of Gate 1, Mean Dean. The greatest.
Wow, that's quite a claim.
Not sure if it's the greatest, but we've certainly got the biggest prospect at the moment having his way with Ryan Allen.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness. He is impressive.
You could feel that in the floor where we are sitting, CJL. I know you felt it too.
That echoed.
He's feeling something. He's got the vapors over here.
Joel Hagen has been on a warpath since entering EPW. No one has been able to get the better of him in any way, shape or form. Jordan Bishop was one of his victims as well.
Has he even been knocked down? I don't think he's just
no, he has
made
not.
quick...
No one's going to knock him down. No one's going to knock him. Look at this. These kicks are doing nothing to Hagen.
These almost Muay Thai-like kicks from Ryan Allen.
I don't know if they're doing nothing.
There we go. Watch this.
Oh, just launches Mr. Metal into the far corner.
Look, the big man's feeling at the leg, though.
No, he's
limping.
False sense of security. He's trying to lull him in here, right? He's a smart thinker, this Joel Hagen.
Allen taunting him again.
Making him angry. Wants to use that anger against him to get the better of him. Maybe his plan's working.
Well, he's definitely in control at the moment, which we've not seen.
Hey, that was a closed foot, ref. Come on.
Closed foot?
Yes.
You certainly have a way of telling history.
Hey, come on. That
again,
was illegal.
straight to the knee, feels for it.
Oh, again.
Tell you what, he's looked the best that anyone has so far.
No one's even lasted this long in a Joel Hagen matchup yet.
And then he goes again back to the legs.
Smart game plan by Ryan Allen. Maybe give him one of your business cards, CJL.
Still hasn't even taken him off his feet, Mean Dean.
He is not.
Look at that. He's throwing everything
He's just trying to make him angry again.
Joel Hagen has gone down.
He's down to a knee.
No.
We've not seen Joel Hagen go down to even one knee until right now, this very second.
Ryan Allen!
Oh, big kick.
Open those feet, referee.
He's onto a knee and one hand.
Allen was surprised. His plan was working. He stopped to admire the view.
Oh, my goodness.
This isn't looking good for Mr. Metal.
Oh, down he goes with a huge choke slam.
Devastating Joel Hagen choke slam.
Oh, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? Look at the height on that choke slam.
You'll hear no argument from anyone.
Oh my God,
CJL.
another one. Yeah, one off.
No,
Let's
one's
do another
bad
one.
enough. Come on.
Yes.
Wow.
Give him another one, Joel. Give him another one.
Just brutalizing.
You're sadistic. You are just an absolute sadist,
I just
CJL.
like to see potential. And Joel Hagen has got a heck of a lot of potential. Look at that. Like he was nothing. Like a gnat.
I will never... There's the win.
Sorry, guys. I gotta leave you.
I'll never say that Joel Hagen is not impressive. And
The winner by
he's the biggest prospect.
He's gone. He can't hear us.
Joel
I know. We can't hear him. But nothing can take away from not only how impressive Joel Hagen is, but Ryan Allen came in with a plan. It looked like it may have done the job, but Hagen just, as soon as he got down to one knee, it flipped a switch for him, and Hagen remains undefeated here at Gate 1.
Ryan Allen lasted longer and did better than anyone else has, but at the end of the day, he's just another casualty at the hands of the biggest prospect. And Chris J. Lazarus, who did join us, is now just admiring the handiwork of Hagen.
Hagen noticed him.
I think he's about to get himself a business card of Mr. CJL.
I don't know, CJL. I'd still be wary of being in the vicinity of this dangerous man.
Because if Hagen's not keen on joining forces with you, you could be the next victim.
Marcus Pitt defeated Gavin McGavin. I know that I can beat him. I'm man enough to admit right here, right now, that Gavin McGavin can not beat Marcus Pitt in the fight. He can outpace him. I know I can do it. And you know I can do it. But if you want to prove me wrong, you'll meet me in that Evolution.
I'm not wrestling McGavin at Evolution.
You sure about that?
Fans want to see you have another match tonight.
I'm just the messenger here, but people have been talking. They've been saying that Gavin McGavin might have slipped on a banana peel. Did you hear that one? I heard that one.
You as well! You are kidding me, right?
He's got literally nothing to gain from wrestling, but everything to lose.
It's very, very simple. We're going to get to the bottom of this. You want your second match. That is fine, but it will be under one condition. When you lose to me again, you will never, ever face me one-on-one for the rest of your wrestling career. You agree to that, Gabby boy? The match is on.
That's right. For so long, we saw Pitt interfering in McGavin's matchups. It was over a year he was interfering in his matchups, playing head games, dodging a match until we finally saw it at Collision Course. And then finally, we saw these two combatants go at it. And it was Marcus Pitt who got the victory. But since then, like you said, people have been saying that maybe the win wasn't all it was cracked up to be for Marcus Pitt. And now Gavin McGavin has turned those head games against Marcus Pitt in a masterstroke.
Well, that's it. McGavin was playing head games all along. It could be said that up until their collision course match, Pitt was playing the head games. Now, McGavin has turned the tables. He's got what he wanted. He's got his chance at redemption. He's got one more chance because, as we know, if he loses, that's it. He can't fight Pitt one-on-one ever again. So if he loses tonight, that's it. That's going to be something that hangs with him for a very, very long time.
Exactly. McGavin admitted that he got defeated by Marcus Pitt. He says he's man enough to admit it, but he knows he can beat him. He knows he can do it. And now, of course, we saw the two of them get involved at the EPW School of Pro Wrestling. Wait, is referee
Matthew Clark is saying that the protection for Gavin McGavin's wrist, the one that he injured in the collision course matchup, it's not legal. Apparently not. Matthew Clark making a judgment call. Not the worst judgment call we've seen from a referee tonight.
No, but we'll let that one go through to the keeper. Interesting. McGavin, of course. Oh, he's going to get some ring tape now. And fair enough too. There's nothing wrong. Ring tape's perfectly above board. Referee Matthew Clark has no issue with that.
I didn't realise a wrist guard wasn't above board, but
maybe it's a particular type of wrist guard, Eric Mack. We saw when Pitt approached Gavin McGavin at the EPW School of Pro Wrestling, he says that I know what you're doing and I don't like it. And then he's got everyone doubting him. Like Marcus Pitt's aware that Gavin McGavin's turning around. Nice little present there for an audience member. Marcus Pitt's aware that McGavin's turning these head games against him. He's aware of it, but he can't help but fall for it. Because here we are, we're having another matchup between these two. Marcus Pitt did not have to have another matchup, but that's why he said he laid out the challenge. He said that when you lose, you'll never face me one-on-one again for the rest of your career.
And that's it. For someone as proud a competitor as Gavin McGavin is, having that hang over him, that would almost be one of the worst things you could do to Gavin McGavin, knowing that if he comes short, he doesn't get a chance at redemption.
Well, let's just say, and it's no far stretch of the imagination, we see Marcus Pitt in some time get the EPW Championship again. McGavin's not going to be able to challenge for it. And I mean, that's what he's agreed to.
Well, that's it. Marcus Pitt says he wants the big matches, and he certainly hasn't been completely on board with TMDK and Mikey Nichols and Damien Slater. So who's to say he doesn't have half an eye on the EPW Championship? And you're right, for someone who is looking to become a triple-double champion and win championship gold again, that's going to be something that, again, is all against McGavin. So he has to win this match.
Just point out McGavin working on the wrist of Marcus Pitt. Of course, it was McGavin's wrist that got injured in that matchup at Collision Course just back in April.
You see the back slap there. That's not going to hurt Marcus Pitt, but it is going to annoy him.
Well, Marcus Pitt was leading the charge with all the head games in the lead up to their first long-awaited matchup. But it's interesting to see things, see the shoe on the other foot, so to speak, here.
Well, that's it. And the thing is, you've got to keep going at Marcus Pitt. His little back slap's not going to do the trick. I mean, look at that body. It looks like it's carved from granite. But this is where McGavin is going to want to ascend here, is with the chain wrestling game.
Here we go, deep arm drag now by the Real Wrestler. Holds onto it as well for good measure.
That's the Real Wrestling we know from Gavin McGavin.
That it is. EPW's Evolution. It's always a historic event. Going way back to the early days of this great company, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us. Of course, all this great action put together by BC Fatboy Edits, who do a tremendous job in getting this footage together as McGavin going straight back to work on Marcus Pitt. This is,
Yeah, that's not going to work. There's a huge size difference between the two. Oh, clever, rolls through.
Oh, McGavin!
He is very, very confident at the moment. McGavin has got his way in terms of goading Pitt into this match, and now it looks like the match is on his terms.
Beautiful roll up there by McGavin, only a 2 count. You'll notice many times you'll have wrestlers try and dictate the pace of a matchup. It's almost like McGavin's trying to dictate the demeanor of the matchup.
Yeah.
because as we saw in that the first encounter from these two, Marcus Pitt was dictating the pace. He was dictating the mood of the match. He was getting inside the head of McGavin. But look what we're seeing. The way how McGavin's just carrying himself in this matchup.
That's the difference. In this match, McGavin is acting, whereas at Collision Course, he was reacting. And he was letting the emotions get the better of him.
Very well pointed out, Eric Mack. McGavin is doing things very well, having things his way. As you can almost sense the frustration of Marcus Pitt, even in these early parts of the matchup. And the thing was, their matchup as... Ooh!
Clever work. They're trying to use the ring as a tag team partner.
I was going to say, we've seen that steel ring post come into play more times than I care to count at this event.
It's going to get a handy paycheck. Oh, that was very wise from McGavin. Does not want to be in that situation on the outside, or maybe not.
Beautifully evaded. Oh, low-level drop kick there. McGavin charging up and, oh, suicide dive to the outside.
That is absolute genius work from McGavin. Looks like he was going for the suicide dive to begin with. Saw Pitt ready to counter it, threw a drop kick, and then still gets his suicide dive for good measure.
That's right. If you have seen EPW's Collision Course, be sure to check it out on our Vimeo channel or wherever you watch Explosive Pro Wrestling, because many said the matchup of Gavin McGavin and Marcus Pitt was a show stealer. Probably a big reason why this is main eventing Evolution here, as Marcus Pitt went for that German suplex. McGavin had him scouted. Oh!
Power slam. And now Pitt just raining down fists on McGavin.
Not gonna let any time go by as Marcus Pitt throws McGavin to the outside. I mean, let's be honest, if a counter takes place and Marcus Pitt wins, the stipulation still holds, right?
Well, I would imagine so. It is still a loss there to McGavin in that situation, but you see now, talking about dictating the pace, it looks like Pitt now is bringing it onto his terms. Oh!
Hard Irish whip into those steel guard rails.
Fans getting a close-up look at the anguish and the pain on McGavin's face. Must be searing through his back, and now the front with that chop as well.
Brutal, unforgiving offense, the likes of which Marcus Pitt is very well known for. The interesting thing was, prior to their first bout, McGavin wasn't too privy to this. He knows what to expect in this matchup now. Having that matchup that they did back at Collision Course, and what a matchup it was.
Well, I don't think there's anyone who studies more tape, more wrestling than Gavin McGavin, a respected trainer at the EPW School of Pro Wrestling. And now we see Pitt going back to that hard, heavy impact style, the one that saw him win the match at Collision Course. And
oh my goodness!
I don't even think the wrist guard would have protected him from that. That is the full weight of Marcus Pitt right on that injured wrist. Now, obviously, McGavin would have been medically cleared for this match, but it's a short turnaround. You can't imagine it's 100%.
No, not at all. Oh, God. Marcus Pitt has himself, a target.
That's it. It just keeps his foot there as well.
Wow. Just blunt and brutal offense from Marcus Pitt.
You see the mood changing here at Gate 1. Fearful here that it might be a repeat of the original because McGavin is being bludgeoned at this stage.
That he is. Irish whip to the far corner. Marcus Pitt throws up the Untouchables. Oh, runs straight into a back elbow of McGavin. Oh.
Again, out of necessity.
Oh, here we
go.
Roll through. Beautiful roll up by McGavin, but only for a 2 count. Ducks through the clothesline. Swinging neck breaker on point.
Is that enough for the 3 count?
Not this time.
No. But you see, that's also the difference here. McGavin was looking to beat the hell out of Pitt at our last event. Maybe not as focused on getting the victory. This time it's all about getting the W in that win column there. Some of those quick pinfalls there. Doesn't matter how he gets it. He gets the 3. He'll be leaving Gate 1 a very happy man.
Exactly. McGavin has a lot more to lose in this matchup than Marcus Pitt does. Don't get me wrong, he doesn't want to lose to McGavin, but there's no stipulation facing him. Oh! Just delivers it.
Oh, there's no stipulation, but if... Oh, no, not the ankle now. But if Pitt was to lose to McGavin, all of a sudden, I mean, he's not a well-balanced person at the best of times, but those voices will get louder in terms of those around him, even his closest inner circle, doubting him.
That's right, we saw in between shows, of course, if you're following EPW, at EPW Perth on social media, you would have seen the video where Marcus Pitt and Damien Slater, who since have seen at odds, seem to have
Just
buried
did
the hatchet.
untouchable
Exactly. We haven't seen that from Marcus Pitt in the last few months. He's wearing the TMDK branding on his wrestling attire as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's just a constant state of flux. We're not sure what's going on there, but what we are sure of is Gavin McGavin is trying desperately to get out of the corner. And with good reason, with a chop like that to follow.
Almost a clubbing chop there by Marcus Pitt, who's just watching, smiling maniacally, stalking Gavin McGavin.
Oh, into the German, no. McGavin holds on again, rolls through. 1, 2. 2 count there for McGavin.
Gavin charging through now. Look at him, he's got a hold of that arm. Dishing out some back elbows too. Oh, springboard.
Oh no, not so fast. Maybe so fast. That was very close.
Oh, he was so lucky to get the shoulder up on that one.
McGavin was changing the pinning combination and maybe just shifted the weight for a little bit to allow Pitt to get that right shoulder up. So whilst there was a count of 4 there, not in a consecutive order.
Body scissors applied by Marcus Pitt. Those thick, strong legs of his locked in tight on the real wrestler.
That's just going to take all the wind out of your sails. So even if you do get out, you're definitely working with not your full tank.
Without a doubt.
Oh, very, very clever maneuver. Oh.
Sleeper locked in by Marcus Pitt.
And wouldn't that be just further sticking it to McGavin if he was to lose to a submission hold? He really prides himself on his wrestling acumen, and to be out-wrestled by Pitt, well, that might just send him over the edge.
Wouldn't disagree with you there, Emac. But McGavin still with some fuel left in the tank. Just slowly trying to break his way out. McGavin trying to get some breath back.
Oh, well, this isn't going to help.
No, it's not, but this might. Marcus Pitt lands on his feet and, oh! Huge German suplex like we know oh so well.
That's it, that is trademark Marcus Pitt. He's been looking for that a few times, and you can see why. The lasting impact there is McGavin barely moving, and the smirk on Pitt's face. He is loving his work.
That he is admiring his own handiwork. Holding onto the sleeper as long as he did, and then dishing out a German suplex, just further taking the wind out of McGavin.
He's definitely taking umbrage to the chance at Gavin as well.
Dare I say, Marcus Pitt is foolish for taking his time here. He should be capitalizing instead of sticking it to the audience, who is firmly behind McGavin here tonight.
All that's done is rolled them up some more, and Gavin McGavin can use that momentum, that adrenaline boost, to do exactly that. Get out of the way.
Pitt landed on the back of his head hard. McGavin charged in. Going to do it again.
Pitt won't fall for that again.
Here we go, McGavin goes behind. He's going to dish out a German suplex of his own. No, Northern Light suplex holds on with the bridge.
Oh, I thought that was it. He's holding on, as you say, as well. Going back, maybe double the dose. He's worked around to the back as well. That's the thing about Gavin McGavin, always thinking, always looking at those different angles. Whoa! Bridging German suplex. McGavin only gets 2, and an impressive maneuver.
McGavin's managed to turn the tides of this matchup, but he needs to capitalize yet again. Maybe easier said than done because he's won more of the offense in this matchup so far. But Marcus Pitt, if he's anything like we know him to be, he's not going to stay down for very long.
Gavin now. That's it, it's taken so much out of him. He would have liked to press the advantage a little sooner there, but he needed every second he had there. Oh, that is... Well, that just shook us, but all Pitt did was smile.
That evil, sinister-looking smile of Marcus Pitt. Oh, and returns back, fires back with a forearm that knocks Gavin McGavin down to the mat.
And now he's challenging McGavin. Do it again.
You think someone as seasoned a veteran as Marcus Pitt would know better than to offer anyone a free shot?
Put his hands behind his back.
Oh, man.
You got to feel for McGavin here. Try as his might. He's trying to knock Pitt down, but all he's doing, he's falling into the game that Pitt wants to play. This is not the game plan he came in with. And
not at all. He's doing it again. Just daring McGavin. Oh, did you hear that?
I did. You did. The fans did. But Pitt is not rocked.
Oh my God. Oh, I only hope our cameras can pick up the sound to do this justice. Oh my God.
This is just forearm on chin.
Oh, McGavin bringing the fire, and here we go.
McGavin not taking a backward step. You're not wrong. Mean Dean, Pitt now staggered, had to rely on the ropes to keep his balance.
Oh.
Or was he playing possum? It's hard to tell because Pitt now...
Oh, look out. Oh, German suplex just dumps McGavin, does Pitt.
Now getting him up, muscling him all the way up to the very top. A running power bomb. Sits down into the cover. 2 and
So close.
That is at least 2 3/4, if not more, but it's not going to do the trick for the 3.
You'll notice the look on Marcus Pitt's face is different now. It's not that smirk, that evil grin that he had before when he was offering those free shots to McGavin.
Oh, here comes the F5. Not so fast. Could be time for a history maker here at Evolution, where history is constantly made.
That's right. You'll notice both competitors now trying to dig deep and go for what are usually their finishing maneuvers.
Oh, McGavin now in a history maker position of
sorts. Oh no, diamond dust!
And that's the multiple elements that McGavin brings.
I'm surprised Marcus Pitt is still standing after that. Springboard. Oh, springboard blockbuster.
Now,
double leg hook.
Sits all of his weight. All of his weight on Pitt, but he's going to have to wait for that elusive victory.
The strength and conditioning of Marcus Pitt is just unfathomable. Gavin McGavin can't believe it after everything he's taken, and even more so everything he's dished out.
Not sure if he's a religious man, but it almost looks as though he's praying at the moment. He's like, what do I have to do? Tell me. There, see, there we go. 2. Yes, it was 2. It should have been 3. Amongst many lesser men, it would have been 3. But this is a 5-time EPW champion in Marcus Pitt.
And this packed out crowd here tonight at the Gate 1 Theatre is so heavily behind McGavin.
No doubt about that.
Wait, he's going to go for the pedigree. Pitt muscles out, misses with a clothesline.
What?
Oh!
Lovely back suplex, but also chicken wing that left arm, causing the damage to maybe lead straight into that crossface. The crossface he couldn't lock on properly at collision course with that wrist injury.
Marcus Pitt managed to transition it into a fireman's carry. Of course, you'd assume he's thinking of going for the F5, but McGavin luckily got out of it.
Can't get out of the way of that one.
Marcus Pitt off the ropes. Goes straight to the outside. I was going to say, you mentioned it earlier about how McGavin likes to study his competitors, watch all the video footage. You know that not only that, but both competitors learnt so much in their first bout together that they're all the wiser because of it. Pitt slithers in the ring, hits the ropes now, and turns him inside out with that clothesline.
Straight into the cover, no mucking about, and that's That's only 2.
Only 2. So close to a 3, but not close enough.
And you see straight away there, Pitt, not taking his time after the move, went straight into the cover. He knows now we're deep in the final stretch. Well, as I say that, now he's just throwing those kicks. Don't get me wrong, they would hurt, but there's definitely more insult than injury in this one. And I'm not sure giving Gavin McGavin the time to get his senses about him is a wise move.
No, not at all. McGavin's a fierce competitor. This is a man who calls himself the real wrestler for very good reason. He is known to turn anyone's offense against them at the flick of a switch. Marcus Pitt doesn't want to give him any advantage. Oh no, we've seen this before.
Oh, right.
Oh my God! McGavin just got dumped on top of his head from the outside ring ropes into the ring. This is gotta be it. I'm calling it. It's done.
What? That's inhuman. That is absolutely inhuman from Gavin McGavin. His neck almost snapped in half. He was ragdolled over the top with a vicious German suplex, and somehow the real wrestler has the wherewithal to somehow get his shoulder off the canvas.
This is a testament to the spirit of Gavin McGavin. I was convinced he was unconscious after that. That was a sickening landing from that outside to inside German suplex.
The look on Pitt's face says it all.
McGavin might be, no, I guess not even out on his feet, so to speak. He could very well be concussed.
Well, that's it. It could have very well just been instinct and instinct alone. And Pitt liking his work here. He's almost dead weight, McGavin, at this stage.
Yeah, he's in a very, very bad way.
And not looking for that F5 maybe to put it away. He's put McGavin on the top turnbuckle.
It's almost like every time Marcus Pitt gets himself in the upper hand and in a position where the match could be his, he wants to make a statement.
Well, this is how much Gavin McGavin has got under his skin. The mind games have worked, but are they about to backfire monumentally for the real wrestler?
It's, I don't know. It looks like he's trying to go for a superplex here against McGavin, who's taken more punishment than...
You see the torque and the tension in their arms. Both of them trying to jostle the position, holding on for dear life in McGavin's case.
Oh wait, McGavin finds his way out.
Snuck through. Like through the keyhole there almost.
The look on the face of McGavin just speaks volumes. He's a man in pure agony, but there's also a look of determination, a look of not wanting to quit. Oh! Massive back suplex off the top rope. McGavin needs to make it count. Just rolls him over, makes a cover, and no!
Just like the fans here, just like yourself, Olsen, McGavin thought that was going to be the 3. Again, almost incredulous. He's like, Matthew Clark, what do I have to do to get you to count 3?
The crowd erupting into a chant that I'm sure we all can agree with. Referee Matthew Clark dishing out the laying 10 count. It looks like there's movement. There's still life in both competitors. The fire still burns.
McGavin he sensed that he's in the prime position there for his crossface. Pitt sensed it too.
Did Pitt just rake the eyes of McGavin?
I think he did, and then, I don't think we need to see another German. Neither does McGavin's neck. Oh, rolls through. Oh, that could be it, too. Ooh.
That was close, very close. Beautiful low kick on point.
Oh, no!
He's caught him! Right in the middle of the ring. Oh,
rolls through!
F5 counted into a pin!
2, 3, 2!
Man! This is explosive pro wrestling at its finest. This is evolution. Oh, this is Gavin McGavin.
DDT now lining him up. Roll through again. Oh, package him up too. Oh, when you're this deep in a match like this, an absolute epic That's where these roll-throughs and small packages can really catch you unawares.
Oh,
Asking a pedigree!
Pedigree! McGavin nails the pedigree! Marcus Pitt is not
what's he
looking
doing?
good at all.
Should have gone for the cover there, but he's rolled to the outside, doing his springboard into the elbow drop.
Nails it.
1, 2. Pitt doesn't
now,
get a chance.
He's got it locked in. He's finally got that crossface. He's gone for it so many times in this matchup already, but he's finally got it locked in right in the center of that ring. Tremendous ring positioning, as you'd expect from the real wrestler.
That's it. It's all about the positioning as Pitt tries to inch his way to the ropes, but it might be a bridge too far. He is caught deep in that crossface.
Wrenching on it. Wrenching so hard on that crossface.
Pitt's trying to get there. Oh, and he does. Oh, he does, and he needed that.
McGavin's going to take these 5 seconds, though. Oh! Straight into the ankle lock. Maneuvers Pitt straight into the middle of the ring. We've seen McGavin win many, many matchups with that very hold.
He tried to roll out
with
of it. Yeah, Pitt tried to roll out of it, but McGavin, great footwork there from the veteran.
Expertly done by McGavin. Rolls through again. Marcus Pitt.
You see all the great wrestlers and trainers talk about your footwork and your positioning in the ring. McGavin, this is an absolute masterclass, able to hold on to that ankle lock.
That's right. You know these are the sorts of things that McGavin teaches people at the EPW School of Pro Wrestling. Oh, look out.
Oh, he rolls through again.
Beautiful
McGavin,
transition into a pin. Pitt, fireman's carry. He's going for it. F5. 5. Nailed to perfection right in the middle of the ring. Is it going to be enough?
McGavin's hopes and dreams.
It is.
Marcus Pitt has defeated Gavin McGavin.
Here's your winner by pinfall, Marcus Pitt!
Marcus Pitt has defeated Gavin McGavin here. The main event of Explosive Pro Wrestling's Evolution 2021. Now, we know that Gavin McGavin cannot face Marcus Pitt in a one-on-one matchup for the rest of his career.